What you guys, got another video here for you. In this one we're going to be taking a look at how you can get your hands on Windows 10 Spring Creators Update Edition nice and early. Now if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and keep up to date when we upload new videos, and hit that notification bell button. So I'm going to go to settings and update and security and click on check for updates. Now this is the best place where you can get Windows updates from, and a little bit later on they will start releasing the Spring Creators Update Edition for you in due course. But if you are one of these impatient types of people, I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can get your hands on the Spring Creators Update Edition if you want to. So what you want to do if you want to get it right now is go to Microsoft's website, and to do that we can just go to the internet here and type in there Windows 10, and it will take you here and you can download the creation tool. So the media creation tool is going to allow you to update from here. So click run and say yes to the user account control here. Now before you do any sort of large update like this, it's always best to do a backup of your system just in case one of these updates go wrong, because this is quite a big update, so you want to make sure that you back up all your data before you do any sort of update here. So you want to click on the accept button here, and this is going to give you access to the Windows 10 update. And as you can see here, we're going to get a few things ready for you, it says, so just be patient and let that happen. Now this is going to depend on what part of the world you're living in to whenever they start to release their updates. And you can see here, upgrade this PC now, that's the one we want to click on. So click on that and it will download the Windows 10 update for you. Okay, now bear in mind that you don't have to do this. Okay, you can wait and Windows will automatically update your Windows 10 Spring Creators Update for you in due course. So if you're one of these people that can't wait and you want to do it, then this is the way you can get around doing that. Okay, now also you may want to join the Insider Club, which is going to give you access to it as well, and this will give you early access, and I'll show you how to do that a little bit later on in the video. So what it's doing now is verifying your download to make sure it's okay, and this may take some time, so be patient. If it ever stops, you can always take out your network adapter and plug it back in, and it should restart doing this for you. Okay, so just bear in mind that again, depending on what part of the world you're in, this may work or may not work, so you might want to wait for the Spring Creators Update. There's also a download which I'll do another video on, where you can get your hands on the actual Windows 10 Spring Creators Update ISO, and I'll put that link. It's already on my forum, I think, so if you want to go over there and do it that way, you can do as well. There's a couple of new features on there. So what that's going to do now is start getting things ready and start preparing your install. And there you go, it's going to get some further updates, so be patient at this stage. Don't try and rush it, just let it go about doing its thing. It does take a long time. This is a very long process. I've chopped a lot of this out. I've not skipped any parts, but basically it's a long process and it will take a long time. So if you're one of these impatient people, maybe wait and let Windows 10 update in due course when it's ready. Okay, so again, what it's going to do now is get a few more things ready for you, and make sure you've got plenty of time to do this, because it will take a fair bit of time. Now we can accept their terms and conditions again, and it's going to do a few more checks and get a few more updates for you, and this will get everything ready. So what it's going to do now is make sure your system is ready to install. Okay, so it's going to check all your system and make sure everything is ready to get installed on your system, and it'll also check the size and make sure you've got enough space on your computer. If you haven't got enough space on your hard drive, you may want to leave this part alone, because it will take a fair bit of space. Now once you've got that, you should see ready to install, and it will say install Windows 10 Pro or whatever version you've got here, and it will say keep your personal files and apps. So it's going to keep all those and install the update, just like it would do with any sort of large update like this. If you're ready to continue, click on the install, and it will start to install that Windows 10 update for you. Now this process is nearly complete, and once it's complete and we get to the desktop, we should have the latest Windows 10 Spring Creators Update Edition. Now, bearing in mind where you are in the country will determine when you will get the Windows 10 Spring Creators update. Now, there is another way to do it, which I'll show you here. Click on the Start button and go Settings. And if you want to get it more easier way, then this is the way to go. Update and Security. So what you're going to need to do is click on the Windows Insider program. Once you click on this, you can join the Insider program. You won't need to do this if you've already done the update. This is if you want to get all the latest updates. This is a much easier way to do it. Click on the Get Started, and what it will do is start to load up, and you can then pick an account to get started. You will need a Windows Live account to connect your computer to the program. You can opt out at any time, but once you've got your account, you can choose your Microsoft account. Then all you need to do is put your email address for your Microsoft account and your password, and it will attach it and link it to the Windows Insider program, and you'll be able to get all the latest versions a lot earlier than everyone else and test it out for yourself. Now, you can also opt out at any time of this program if you want to, and go back to just the standard updates when you get them. But if you do want to get them early, then that's how you can do it and join the Insider program. It's a lot easier that way. Okay. Now, also, if you don't want to do any of this stuff, you don't have to worry about it. Microsoft will roll these updates out when they're ready and when they're going to release them at certain times, depending on what part of the world you live in. Anyway, I hope this one helps you out. My name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the big red subscribe button on my YouTube channel and hit the bell notification button next to that to be notified when we upload new videos.